Alright guys, today I'm going to be talking about why I keep my betta fish in tanks. The main reason I like to keep them in tanks is obviously for filtration purposes, because while a betta fish can survive, and if you take really good care of it, it'll be alright in a bowl, or even a smaller tank. Obviously the more water you have, the cleaner the water will stay for longer, and B, just the filtration will tremendously help. You really need the filtration in there to keep the fish healthy and to let it thrive. Because obviously, betta fish is a pretty hungry animal, and if you feed them, they'll eat. So just by the minor chance that you do overfeed it and stale up the water, you don't have to go instantly change it, because that filtration will help you a little bit. Now obviously you do want to change it, but it does help out a lot having the bigger volume in like a 5-gallon tank. But as you can see right now, this is my 3-gallon glowfish tank. Now this is an older video that I filmed a while ago. So this tank is actually currently inhabited by my red koi betta fish that I have. Right now this is my blue half moon that used to be in there. Alright guys, this here is my 5-gallon tank that I have that I really like for this betta fish here. This is the half moon that you just saw in the 3-gallon and his newer tank. Now as you can see, I like to run a sponge filter in here, because another thing that is very important for a betta fish is the fact that you have a calm, at least for the long fin betta fish, you need a calm water like all the time. Just so that the fin, because it can cause fin rot if he's being pushed around, and obviously it's just not very enjoyable for him to be getting all thrown around by the current. But as you can see, I also like to use live plants, and as you could probably see in that other 3-gallon tank that I have, I have 3 live plants in there as well. And while you do have the filtration, it's just another plus to have live plants, because it's not any sharp edges on there that can cut the fish, at least the ones that I'm using, and B, it just helps keep that ammonia out of the water, which not that a betta fish is producing much, but. And I also went with black sand on this tank here. I just kind of like the looks of it, and it just seems like it worked out pretty well to me. And as you can see, he's decently active, but here we're going back to that 3-gallon. And there you can see my shorter fin koi betta fish. And I do like to use those betta beds because I have seen them kind of laying on them before. Really, both of these guys like to lay in those rocks that I have there. But as you can see, there's the live plants. And this tank works out pretty well. As you can see, it's a 3-gallon glowfish tank, as I just showed. But I also was really wanting this koi betta fish, that's why I got him. But as you can see in there, it does use a medium Tetra Bio bag for filtration in this. And I also use a top fin 5-gallon water heater in both tanks. And that's about, that filter there was about at the end of the run for it. But the pump on this tank is really good. It comes with, it's adjustable, so you can adjust that flow rate all the way down. And that allows the betta fish to have easily enough flow to keep the water clean, but also enough, the water is still calm enough for the betta fish to enjoy swimming around in there. But as you can see, this betta fish really enjoys this tank as well, because it's an upgrade from that old cheap Walmart tank that I had it in before. But this guy definitely enjoys those plants, because another plus of having live plants is that obviously it's more natural looking, but the guy also likes to lay on them, and this guy also does too. And I am going to be getting more plants for this 5-gallon tank.